Guys, I have a serious problem.
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm trying to keep my desk organized. It's we have the number one gaming podcast on Spotify, and I can't help whenever I try to edit it or like do any sort of production or try to like really focus on our work, that all the serious work that we do on wickedgoodgaming.com, I can't help but be distracted by all the clutter on my desk. You guys have that same problem?
I did. I did.
Did
But I found a solution.
past tense?
Past tense. Look at this. See this bag of almonds?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to fit this on my desk beforehand. Okay? Now, because I have so much extra space on my desk, thanks to the wonderful folks at Echo Gear, who supply any of your needs with monitor mounts. So beforehand, I just had two ugly monitors just sitting on my desk, taking up so much space. And this beautiful mount shows up. And I attach both of my monitors to it, and I have so much extra space now. I can put my almonds on my desk.
But Rob, are they at least built with high quality materials?
Only the highest quality.
I mean,
do you think I wouldn't use the highest quality?
I mean, if I'm going to buy a monitor mount, I need to make sure that it offers butter smooth, on the fly screen height and angle adjustments for complete control.
Oh my God. If I got two bags of almonds, I could move a monitor back for more space, and I could fit both the bags of almonds.
Well, I mean, see, my problem is I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands. So, the total like setup is going to need to take like under 15 minutes.
This is ridiculous. What you're telling me right now, what you're expressing to me right now is ridiculous, because it took me roughly 45 minutes to set up both of my monitors. And now I can fit my almonds on my desk.
45 minutes.
45.
But I mean, listen, I can't feel comfortable buying a new product if I don't know it's at least backed with a 5-year warranty.
Oh my God. It's like you're reading the description on Amazon. Of course it comes with a 5-year warranty.
Mother of God. But I mean, okay, all right. And I mean, maybe this is me being nitpicky here, but I need to know that if I'm going to buy into a new brand, that they have my back. I mean, I cannot possibly put my faith in any sort of company if they don't have their professionals just one call away, available 7 days a week for support. I just can't.
Oh my God. They have some of the greatest customer service I've ever experienced. We have seen them firsthand. I have seen them firsthand. We have interacted with them firsthand. Look, I've had bad customer service experiences. Mixer. But Echo Gear, on the other hand, incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Okay, so I'm taking a look at the website. I mean, you got me. You got me hooked here. You're taking a look at the website, but I mean, like, I really want to try it, but this is a pretty big investment. I mean, I just wish I could save a little bit of money on these mounts.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I have the perfect thing for you. Wait. Yes, I do. I have the perfect thing for you. If you go to your checkout right now, say you want to get a mount.
Okay.
Say you want to save a little bit of money. Say you want to take your significant other out for like a quick lunch or something tomorrow. Lunch break at work. I'm going to save you some money right now, okay? If you use promo code 10WICKED at checkout, you're going to get 10% off. Use that money saved to take your significant other out to lunch. If you don't have a significant other, get 2 lunches.
I mean, this just sounds like a no-brainer. And I mean, and you mean to tell me that my favorite podcast, the number one gaming podcast on Spotify, is actually brought to you by Echo Gear?
You simple creature. You simple creature. Of course, Not Another Gaming Podcast is brought to you by Echo Gear. And if you use promo code 10WICKED right now on the Echo Gear website or on Amazon, you're going to save 10% off. There you go.
Mother of God. All right, well, I mean, let's at least do this podcast episode first, and then I'm going to order my Echo Gear mount. Let's do it. Yo, welcome back to Not Another Gaming Podcast. It's your boy, Papa Dom. It's episode 79 of Spotify's number one gaming podcast, number one in your programs, number one in your hearts. And it is the all Hawaiian shirt edition of the number one gaming podcast on Spotify. If you're watching us on twitch.tv /wickedgoodgaming, as you should, You may need to turn like the brightness down on your screen and the volume down, honestly, for that matter, because this is like the loudest and most colorful episode of the podcast yet. We've just decided that it's a new pre-E3 tradition to wear Hawaiian shirts, and this is just the best thing that I've ever seen come together in like less than 10 minutes. So as always, Chris, you put in a valiant effort. You you tried. And I mean, I have to admire it. You get like a palm tree t-shirt on, and I think it's pretty good. I feel pretty good about it. How do you feel?
I mean, I've definitely felt better. I'm definitely in last place right now. But I mean, it's my fault. I don't own a floral Hawaiian shirt, and that is my fault. And I'm learning from this.
It's a learning.
This is something I'm never gonna forget. I'm gonna have to buy 8 of them tomorrow.
Life is about growth, dude. I just got this at Old Navy like 20 minutes ago for like $18. Not even.
That's fucking highway robbery.
Yeah. I
feel like that's expensive as fuck for a Hawaiian shirt.
What do you mean?
No?
Dude, you can see the fabric. You can see this is like 20,000 thread count. I
can see your nipples through the shirt.
Well, that's more of a problem on my end than the shirt's end. We'll talk about it some other time. Speaking of being able to see someone's nipples, Rob, how are you doing?
Doing great. Doing all right. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Is there a breeze going in your room right now, or the hamburger meat hanging out?
The chest area, Gotta air some of it out.
Little hamburger helper.
It's it was like I went into work today and it was 40 degrees out when I left my house. So I'm wearing like my fall jacket, new fall jacket that I got, beautiful jacket. 40 degrees out when I leave, and I'm coming home and it's like 70 and sunny out. And I'm walking up the street and I'm fucking sweating through everything I'm wearing at this point. And I'm like, you know what? I should probably take this off. I misread what the weather is going to be like today. Because it's Massachusetts. Who the fuck knows what's going to happen?
Yeah.
And I'm taking my jacket off. And some dude, I'm listening to music, and some dude walks by me and he just starts screaming at me, take that fucking winter jacket off. And I'm just like, I am. I'm currently in the process of doing that.
I'm trying my best, sir.
I'm rather warm right now. I'm taking it off. And he's like, yeah, it's summer. You don't need a winter jacket. And I'm like, noted. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Yeah.
Looking out for you.
Yeah.
He was.
Just looking out. Yeah. I mean, he's just trying to be trying to be a good Samaritan. Yeah, thank you. I would have never remembered to take this winter jacket off if it wasn't for you screaming in my ear. Thank you so much, kind citizen.
It's more of like an autumn fall jacket.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree. You know what would help, Rob? I mean, it was hot out, but I mean, you're probably sweating now because of the black T-shirt you have on under your Hawaiian shirt.
Oh God!
Go ahead and button this one back
up. Speaking of black T-shirts, John, you have a black T-shirt on. Oh, hey, John! Johnny Root Beer is on the podcast.
Oh, hey.
Recurring guest, friend of the program. And several time contributor to wickedgoodgaming.com. How are you, friend?
I'm delightful.
I feel delighted. I feel delighted that you're here. We're all Hawaiianed out for the pre-E3 episode. We got a whole lot of shit to cover, a whole lot of gang shit.
I literally have no idea how Hawaiian shirts relate to E3 or why we're doing this.
We're starting it. We're starting the relation right now. On tinfoil hats. Tinfoil hats.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
First tinfoil hat. This is gonna be the all tinfoil hat episode. Give it like 2 years, and every presenter at E3 2021 or whatever is gonna be wearing Hawaiian shirts. All right, tinfoil hats off.
I really hope so, Doug.
We're starting the trend now. They're gonna ask that same question. They go, I don't know how Hawaiian shirts relate to E3, and they're gonna go back to Not Another Gaming Podcast, episode 79. It's where everything changed.
And even if it doesn't catch on right now at this very moment, at E3 2019, when we're on stage presenting the people presenting, wearing our Hawaiian shirts, that's when it's gonna pick up.
Shit, now if we ever go to E3, we're gonna when we go to E3 next year, we're gonna actually have to wear these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
we should make tinfoil hats.
Well, let's put it on.
Tinfoil hat, John, tinfoil hat. Thank you. God.
Have a little fucking respect, huh?
I'm sorry.
All right. We will launch a floral Hawaiian shirt on the eShop. It's going to be our bestseller. When we go to E3 2019, people are going to be flocking to us wearing them, saying, we caught on to the trend. Thank you for starting this. Tinfoil hats off.
Okay, thank you.
Really good.
Put that down.
Excellent.
Should do like all black with fluorescent purple neon signs.
Ooh.
That'd be fly. I like that.
Yeah. But where does the floral Hawaiian come in?
Well, it can be like a neon sign with like the and then like the text can maybe have like a floral kind of like mask on it. You know what I mean?
It's a work in progress.
We gotta.
It's a work in
We'll
progress.
we'll get back to you guys.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. So before we kick off all the E3 predictions, we've got a list ready to go of all the different conferences, and there's like 9 or 10 different conferences this year. Yes, Rob.
What did you guys do this weekend?
I'll insert the sound clip right there. So, John, since you're our guest, do you want to give us our first weekend recap of the episode?
Yeah. I don't even remember what we did.
Hey.
Honey, what did we do this weekend? Nothing? I can't remember. What did we do?
It's pretty on brand.
Nothing. Yeah, we didn't do anything. Weekend off.
Great.
Played Walker. That's it.
That's pretty it.
Congrats on the health.
Bob, how are you? How about you? You have any financial troubles this weekend?
Oh, I heard about this.
Strap yourselves in, folks. Okay. Thursday rolls around, right? Everything's going fine. I buy my lunch, go out to lunch, get lunch with a couple of friends, at work, a couple coworkers. Everything's fine. Wake up Friday morning, try to pay to park at Beachmont like I do every single day that I go into work. Not working. Strange. Must be something wrong with the app. Oh well, I'll pay later. Not a big deal. Go out to lunch, right? Order my lunch, go to pick it up, bring it back to my desk. Got a lot of work to do. Card gets declined. And I'm like, the guy's like, "Oh, do you have another card?" No, it's the only one I have on me. Well, what about cash? Nope. So, well, nothing's working right now. And I'm looking at my bank account app, and I'm like, well, there's money in there. I don't know what to tell you. He's like, yeah, you know what? Bring me like $10 later. It's not a big deal. Great guy. If you're ever looking for good Italian food in Boston, go to Antonio's on Cambridge Street. Fantastic. Super under the radar, like hole in the wall place on Cambridge Street. Incredible food, great portions, incredible people. Turns out Bank of America shut my card off without notifying me. So I was broke the entire weekend, and I had about $60 to my name. I didn't do anything Friday night because I got out of work super late, and I wasn't able to go to Bank of America in time because our hours of operation completely contrast my hours of availability. Checkpoint 1, that's bullshit. On to checkpoint 2. I didn't do anything Friday night because I tried my best to just hold on to the money. I planned on going out on Saturday with you guys. Wasn't able to do that because my Uber was linked to my card. Couldn't leave my fucking house. Saturday, met up with Kaylee, hung out for a little bit, got lunch. Couldn't do anything afterwards because I was already drinking and I didn't want to drive into South Boston. Call up Bank of America and bitched out the customer service for a good 55 minutes. And they tell me, this is what they tell me. Possible fraudulent activity. It never actually happened, but we canceled the card anyway. We meant to notify you.
That's wrong.
That's foul.
What the fuck did you just say to me? You meant to notify me? No. You don't leave me broke for 5 days in a row and mean to tell me about it beforehand. So yeah, I was fucked all weekend. I didn't do anything. Just drank at my house by myself. Lonely, sad soul that I am.
So did you get it fixed? Like, are you good now or?
Oh, I got a temporary one on Monday. I had to leave work early. And I walked in there and I looked the guy dead in the eyes right before they closed. And I was like, I just had to move 2 of my patients in this afternoon to tomorrow morning to get here in time because you guys fucked up. And he was like, please sit down. Let us help. And he gave me a temporary card. And now a new one's coming in the mail. And fuck Bank of America. I'm swapping at some point. I gotta switch to a different bank. You guys make me sick to my stomach.
That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Chris, how about your weekend? Any do anything?
I went for the triple crown this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Dude, it's been a while since I've drank more than one day in a row. On Friday, we went to a bar around here, me and a couple of my buddies. It wasn't too late of a night, but I was definitely drunk enough, so I woke up not feeling that great. And I worked Saturday, and then Saturday night, my friend Dom and I and my buddy Nicky Romano, ended up going to South Boston for a fucking extravaganza. The Bud lattes were flowing. I was sweating. The cigs were burning. It was great.
It was literally the Nelly Hot in Here video. Both of us look like we went down a log flume when we got out of there. It was tough.
It was bananas. I've never sweat so much in my life. But
I guarantee you, Dom has.
Yeah, I've definitely sweat that much.
Dom definitely has. Dude,
he did earlier that day.
Yeah.
My hair is usually up like it is now, but I was sweating so much that it was like all down, and I looked like I was like fresh out of a My Chemical Romance video. It was tough. It was tough. But it was a fucking blast. And Dom, my friend Nick.
Yeah.
And then Sunday I had worked a little bit in the morning, and then I got a nice boozy lunch and ended up falling asleep at like 9 o'clock, which is kind of late for me on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But, hey, I'm living the life, living the dream. And as a side note, someone with the same exact name as me just tweeted at me saying, "Cool name, bro. Where did you get it?" And the guy has to be in his 60s, huge guy, big gray beard from Las Vegas.
Say your mother.
I should. And then and then he said back to me, he goes, "There's a ton of us on here. We need our own group. Hashtag Team Chris Palladino."
Hey, it's lit. So yeah, we went to Capo Saturday night. Those of you who are regular listeners of the podcast would know that Chris once had an absolute nightmare scenario at Capo where he got there at like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
This was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. This was literally 3 weeks ago.
I give everyone a second
at first,
chance.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. So we're talking like we were talking like middle of the week, really. Like, hey, let's chill on Saturday. You know, we're all free. Let's try to like organize something. And I wanted to do something different. I mean, I was like, I know we're gonna end up at Wild Rover, but like, let's just try not to do that. So we ended up going to Southie and meeting up at Capo at like 7:15. We got there like 7:15. You guys got there a little bit earlier than I did. Deleted a couple arancinis. Just hung out. Their arancinis are unbelievable.
Those are really fucking good.
Really, really, really good. Like all kinds of cheeses, pancetta, the whole nine. It was really, really good stuff. And we, contrary to Chris's last time at Capo, where he was there at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it was already full down there, we walked up to the bouncer, fearing the worst already. And he was like, yeah, come on downstairs. So we got downstairs, and there was probably, I don't know, like 30-some-odd people down there. It wasn't even remotely close to being full. We turn around. I mean, we could have, like, spun around 3 times, and it was full, packed. Wall to wall, like, shoulder to shoulder, chest to back to chest. Just absolutely mobbed down there within a matter of minutes, which I could not believe. And thank you for the sub, Fallout Addict 56. Shout out to you. So we were down there and, having a pretty good time, testing the waters. I actually ordered like a PBR and a Bud Light, and then I closed my tab just to see how much both of them were. Kind of a veteran move. Because I didn't know how much they were going to cost me, and I was like, all right, I'll get like the beer that I'm probably going to drink and the beer that I'll drink if I absolutely have to, if these are going to be like $2 or $3 more than they had to be. And they were like $4 and $5. Very reasonable. I was expecting a live band. We didn't have a live band, but there were 2 like dueling DJs that were going back and forth and kind of like mixing each other's songs. They were like mixing each other's songs and like kind of like playing off of each other, which was really nice. And it was absolutely electric down there, and it had to have been no less than 120,000 degrees by the time we left. I mean, Chris's hair was literally flat on his head. My hair like usually looks like this, and it was just like, I looked like I just got out of a kiddie pool, literally. And it was chaos. I mean, it kind of devolved into anarchy at some point. There was like some girl that tried to run into the guy's bathroom because the girl's bathroom's line was like out the door, and she tried to like run into the guy's stall, and the bouncer had to go in and like kick the door in and drag the girl out. It was an absolute mess. I mean, but it was a great time. It was a great time. And at the end of the night, the bartender must have either like not made me pay for a couple of drinks or forgot my last name for the tab, because my tab was $6 at the end of the night. So
What?
yeah, my tab was $6. So I paid for like a Bud Light and a half basically for the end of the night. I probably spent grand total $20 at Capo. I ended up tipping the guy $20 anyway, just because like, you know, probably the right thing to do. But yeah,
Fuck, they probably put it on mine. Mine was astronomical.
no, they didn't, because I kept telling the guy Mahoney. My tab's on a Mahoney, and he would go, yep, okay, but I'm pretty sure you can't. I mean, you couldn't hear anything. And also, two standout moments from that night. One of which was 11 seconds after we walk in, some girl grabs me by the forearm and yanks me over towards the bar and is like, "Is your friend single?" And I was like, "Which one? Like the tall, pale one, or like the one that's my height with like?"
The fuck?
The guy in the fucking white bed sheets.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, the bag of milk or Nick Romano, and it was. And she was like, "Yeah, the one who's like tan. Like, is he single?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's. Well, is he ever?" So yeah, shout out to him, because I mean, clearly I'm just here to be his butler, because I mean,
all we got to do is exist.
I mean, yeah, he just literally walked in and I was like, "Hey, that girl was asking for you," and he's like, "Huh." Just kind of like shrugged. I'm like, "Dude, all right, must be nice."
She was a 30-year-old homeless woman from Scandinavia. You guys think I'm kidding too?
No, she was like, "I just moved up here from like Florida or something like
We have
that."
nowhere to live. We'll live in Airbnbs.
Yeah, we live in an Airbnb. And because Nick come over and he was like, "Yeah, she's homeless." I'm like, I mean, not for nothing, but she doesn't look homeless. And he was like, "Yeah, she's like living off of Airbnb right now." I was like,
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bring her back to my apartment. The only problem is I live with my parents. I don't have an apartment."
see if my roommates are okay with it. So yeah, great time. Can't wait to go back. What a place. I'm just like, I had several dreams about those arancini since I left. All right, let's talk about some video games. So we've got a pretty stacked E3 2018, and with all of the press conferences that like have been announced, I can't say that I'm like really stoked for any of them except for Nintendo's. Like Nintendo's, I can't wait because I know it's going to be fun, and I know there's going to be a lot of good stuff. But like, I can't say that I'm like jazzed or like foaming at the mouth for any of these aside from Nintendo. Do you guys have any kind of like standouts or things that you want to see in general before we get on the list?
Yeah, there's the PlayStation lineup is probably going to be the biggest one this year because they have so many great exclusives. Like, I'm expecting Kingdom Hearts 3, the release date to be revealed at the PlayStation event.
Oh yeah, I forgot
just
about that.
because I'm almost positive that Kingdom Hearts, like all the Kingdom Hearts 3 teasers and trailers were always announced through Square Enix with PlayStation. So I'm assuming it's going to be at the Sony one.
Square Enix is having their own conference, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, never mind. It's at
Yeah, the Square Enix. So the Sony one is on. Well, I mean, it could be both. I mean, we've definitely seen this before. Like, so Square Enix is on Monday, and Sony is Monday and Tuesday. So I wouldn't be surprised if, like, PlayStation will probably see like The Last of Us 2, and then Square Enix. I mean,
Death Stranding. There's going to be Death Stranding, or I don't know if all of this is confirmed, but The Last of Us 2, like, for sure, they have to. Death Stranding, assuming it shows up and Hideo Kojima's there, which why wouldn't he be? Like,
It's just going to be another good convoluted short film with Norman Reedus.
See, I was thinking they might actually show gameplay footage this time.
Maybe.
So I'm hoping that they show game. Like, I don't own a PlayStation 4, but there's so many incredible games that are releasing exclusively for PlayStation that I kind of want to get one, especially since God of War was released. But like Last of Us 2, Death Stranding, Days Gone. Days Gone should definitely make an appearance because I'm pretty sure the release date was pushed back to early 2019, I believe.
I forgot about Days Gone.
Yeah, with Sam Witwer, incredible guy.
Yeah, what a guy. Oh, shout out to Sam Witwer.
Come on the podcast. We love you.
Yeah, hey, Sam Whitwer, yeah. Hit Sam Whitwer or Sam Whitwer's agent, hit us up. John, anything in particular that you're looking forward to seeing?
I got a list here. I was gonna say Crackdown 3, as we talked about right before the show started, but then Kotaku broke that it's gonna get pushed back, so we might not see anything for that. They've been teasing that since 1910, so I'd really like to see some more stuff on that. But maybe not now. I really would like Bethesda to blow everybody out of the water with a Girls tease.
Yep.
Maybe not even any gameplay or anything, just when they announced Skyrim with just the shot of the
wall,
cave wall,
yeah,
the stuff written on everything. Just give me some chanting monks and some glowing text, and I'll be happy. Give me a title. That's
agreed.
And then just a tease for Halo 6. I think it's about time to get people interested in that again. It's been a while.
Has the online service
last week, but
has the online service for the Switch been updated at all?
Not yet.
Because I was thinking, if anything, maybe they would port Elder Scrolls Online to the Switch.
Elder Scrolls Online would be pretty dope. I mean, I Bethesda's been killing it with their Nintendo Switch ports, and I really, really hope that I'm sure that we're gonna get more info on Fallout 76, which I'm gonna temper my expectations until we really know what it is. But I would hope that we would get a Switch port there. I don't understand. I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would.
76 or of Elder Scrolls.
Well, first of all, of both. I don't think we're gonna get an MMO on the Switch, but I mean, I don't understand why you would port all your AAA games from 2017 to the Switch and then not put your new ones on there. I mean, if we have to wait an extra couple of months, okay, that's fine. I'll actually wait. I'll wait. But I actually need to see what Fallout 76 is first. But
there is an MMO on the Switch already in Japan.
What is it?
There's Dragon Quest 11 or whichever
one
it is.
Yeah.
It's only in Japan, but it's an MMO and it's on the Switch, so that's something, I guess.
Yeah.
Not to get Rob going on a Fortnite tangent, but Rob, did you see that they discovered Fortnite data on the Switch eShop?
Did I not call this last week?
Probably, yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure I called this.
Someone posted that they found the shop icon and everything. So people think that it's going to be one of those, it's available today.
Yeah, dude, that's the only fucking platform it hasn't been released on yet.
Yeah.
Or fucking newer cars with their LCD screens and shit. I guarantee you someone will put Fortnite on that.
Calculator.
Yeah. It's just a matter of time. It has to be on the Switch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put Switch and mobile on the same playing field with Fortnite. But how do you guys think that's gonna work out with the Switch? Because you're gonna have. I mean, if you're gonna stick with cross-platform, right now the only platforms that you can't play together on are Xbox and PS4. So if you throw that into the mix, imagine playing Xbox, Xbox mobile, PC.
Yeah, which ones are grouped together? So it's Xbox Mobile and PC are grouped together?
Is it all grouped together? I know nothing really.
The only two that can't play with each other are Xbox and PS4. The rest can be grouped up. So you can do Xbox, PC.
Wow, so you can play mobile against PC? That seems really lopsided.
Yeah, as long as in your PC party you have someone. No, vice versa maybe. As long as there's one person on mobile, you'll be paired with people that can potentially be mobile.
Yeah, I'm sure you can probably. Can you filter it so it's I don't want people that are playing on their iPhone?
I don't think that's an option yet, to be honest.
Jesus Christ,
that's
the thing. But you wouldn't be able to start a party with PC players and a mobile player, and then be like, okay, I don't want to play against any mobile players.
Right? Yeah.
But you have to. If you have a mobile player, you have to go against.
Mobile. So we'll. I mean, I don't know. I mean, as far as Fortnite, I mean, I'm not I'm not a Fortnite guy. I'm not a battle royale guy at all.
I think it'll be a good boost for the Switch.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that would be cool.
More
I mean,
legit.
it's arguably like the most accessible game. I'd rather see people play Fortnite than see them play fucking Minecraft. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Fortnite is it's everywhere. I think it would be a no-brainer to bring it to the Switch. Honestly, I mean, I think that would be awesome. I don't think there's really anything else to say about that. If they can bring it to mobile, they can bring it to Switch. And
I didn't mean to make us break off into a Fortnite tangent.
no, it's all good. But
Someone in the chat, Crazy Jace, says they'd like a legit Star Wars story mode game and not a horrid multiplayer game.
that'll actually, yeah,
10,000%.
is a great transfer. That's a great transition into the EA press conference, because that's the first one that's coming on this Saturday. EA, I don't fucking know. We're gonna get EA Sports. We're gonna get EA Sports, and we're gonna get Battlefield 5. We know that. You'll get your EA Sports rundown, which is like usually my designated piss break during E3.
It's like the same shit every year.
Yeah. They do the same exact press conference every year. They'll have like Ronaldinho come on stage with both of his wives, and they'll introduce FIFA 2019. What a legend. And, they'll do that. They'll have Battlefield 5. I won't care about that. And then, there's going to be like some fat neckbeard virgins in the crowd that are yelling that there's a girl on the cover or some shit. And then we'll maybe have some... We're definitely going to have some Anthem stuff, because we haven't seen anything on Anthem since literally last E3, which makes sense because, BioWare has been like in a bunker, like in a fallout shelter, hiding from Andromeda criticism. So, I mean, I would assume that it's probably the right thing to do, to keep their heads down and just work on Anthem and make it the best game possible. And hopefully they just plan on...
Go back to the drawing board completely with Anthem.
Oh, my God.
To all the microtransaction stuff.
Why don't they just rename it Destiny 3?
I don't know. Like, that's pretty much what I heard everybody say when we first got that first trailer, which was like, we already have a game like this, kinda.
Yeah.
Except it's not like mech suits, but it's kind of like the same thing. It's like, it's a
Look,
city.
I love me some mech suits. We talked about this the other day, how like it really takes a big screw up to make like me and you not give a shit about robot, shooty robot games. And stuff,
Yeah.
Tinfoil caps? Tinfoil caps on?
let me get-
Zoids the game will make an appearance at this E3. Tinfoil caps off.
Rob, if you called that, I will buy you an entire cheese pizza just for you.
So he did call it last.
Holding
So
me to that.
last episode, I think it was either the last episode or the one before that. We were
was the
talking
last
about.
episode?
I can't remember what we were talking about before, but we were talking about. I think we were just talking about like models and stuff like that, and because I think I mentioned like Warhammer, and then we were talking about like model building, and then we were talking about Zoids, and Rob was like, I think we're due for another Zoids game. Like, I think we're overdue for like a Zoids game or something like that. And then I looked it up. I looked up Zoids. I just looked up Zoids, and the first thing that came up was from February of this year, and it said that like a Zoids game is in the works, and a new series is in the works or something like that. And I was like, wow, willed it into existence.
Zoids and a new Monster Rancher, and I'll be in.
I'm all for it.
11-year-old heaven.
Oh, when was the last Monster Rancher to be released? GameCube?
People use discs still.
Yeah, GameCube, I think, right?
Yeah,
Game Boy Advance.
it's due.
Yeah, maybe.
Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I never understood.
Making a
those.
comeback. Johnny just called it. Tinfoil hat's back on. He called it. Tinfoil hat's back off.
Okay. We've got that. We've got Anthem, which I mean, we really can't say anything about Anthem because we don't know what the fuck it is. Like, we know it's like a loot-based open world, fly around in a mech suit game. So hopefully we'll get something that will be like, all right, I really want to buy this. This is going to be really good.
Earlier you said tempered expectations. My expectations for Anthem are like in the freezer. That's how tempered they are. Like,
Yeah.
I want to love it. Like, there's no reason why I shouldn't love that game, but like, I just don't want to. I don't have it in me to be disappointed.
Yeah, if you told me 5 years ago that BioWare was making a game where you could have mech suits, I'd be like, yeah, no, I don't need to know anything else. Here's $63.74, and you just give it to me when it comes out. I'll order this on Amazon right now. Don't show me a trailer. I don't want to see it.
But now we live in post Andromeda BioWare times.
I don't like living in these times. But there's also rumors that we're going to see a new Star Wars game. EA Star Wars, hopefully they do something with that license. We know that Respawn is working on a Star Wars game, and that's coming out next year. But we don't know what it is. So do we see a teaser for that?
Probably.
I trust Respawn doing that, to be honest.
They kind of have to though, right? Like
They got a lot to prove.
after the fucking blunder that was Battlefront 2, they have to release something like, "Hey guys, we're here. We're still here. We get it. You all hate us still, but wait, give us one more chance to fuck you guys over."
Yeah, they gotta like show some goodwill towards everybody and give us what we want.
And
That's never
Respawn,
gonna happen.
I mean, me and John are both big Titanfall 2 guys. Also, was it Bricky or was it Cole Proximity that was a big Titanfall guy? I think it was Bricky. Huge Titanfall guy. We were talking about Titanfall 2 when he came on, and I think Proximity was a big Titanfall guy too. I know he was. We were talking about that. And, I mean, Respawn has given me absolutely no reason not to trust them. But then again...
But they got bought by EA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But then again, like, Titanfall 2 is an EA game, and that is one of the most perfect games that I've ever played. It's one of my favorite first-person shooters ever. Really, really, really good, and I can't wait to... I hope we get a Titanfall 3. That would be cool if we get, like, a Titanfall 3 teased.
Yeah, I just want another continuation of that story.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Absolutely.
Tight game.
I'd be down for that. Any other any tinfoil hat predictions for EA? Any other before we move on?
Do you think 1313 could come back? You think they might have like repurposed it?
Maybe that's like I'm gonna put on like a little like a thimble sized tinfoil hat for this. Maybe it's
just change the story a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it's just Respawn's. Maybe that's Respawn's like foundation for that game.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's like this is the
So good.
little
Well, I
tinfoil
mean,
hat.
they already had in the works the Visceral Star Wars franchise, the story-driven Star Wars franchise.
Yeah, and then
the Visceral was working on.
Then they
so they
killed
clearly,
Visceral.
The FPS one?
Right. Then they killed Visceral, but at least they still have something as a foundation to work off of.
Yeah, that's true. Xbox is on Sunday. So all I know is like we're probably gonna get Forza. We'll probably get another Forza game, which is like pretty
If it was
safe.
a bingo card for Microsoft E3, like Forza will always be the free space.
Yeah, exactly. Forza or like just fucking dumb shoehorned in like motion controls.
No, because they discontinued the Kinect.
Remember that?
Yeah, you don't have to tell me my Kinect doesn't understand a word I say.
Yeah, we're
Right.
gonna have like new for Cortana integration. It takes less than 45 seconds to process a request. It takes 44 seconds. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about Xbox? I'm gonna get some seltzer, but I can still hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback what John said earlier about Xbox. Halo.
Yep.
Because I think right now, like competitive gaming is back. In my opinion, not that it really went away, but it's at an all-time high in my eyes with all these battle royale games and everyone that's been taking part in such accessible games, I guess. But I feel like competitive gaming's back now, and I think now Halo has to show that they're still relevant. They're still a good game.
Yeah.
Just drop an absolute banger, and I think they're gonna get all their diehards to still buy the game. And they're also going to get all the new people that are trying new games and who are up and coming into the competitive gaming realm.
Yeah, I think that's
but I think they have to drop a banger. I don't think it could be just like I think
Yeah.
it has to be dope.
To
Call
piggyback
of
on
Duty.
that the competitive side, yes, 100%. But also, I feel like they really need to win people over again with the story aspect as well, because Halo 5 was false advertising with the story, and it just they need to turn it around in a big way. I think a lot of people think.
So maybe this is the year of the campaign, the year of the story mode again.
I hope so.
It's just like how music videos are coming back. It's the year of the music video, and it's going to be the year of the single player.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. I think that's I think that Chris, you're absolutely right. With if we see a Halo 6, I think it's going to be more than just a teaser. I think that we're going to see a teaser at the conference, and it'll say, I think we might honestly get like a multiplayer reveal trailer before we get a story trailer from Halo. We'll see like the teaser will have some story stuff in it. We'll see Chief. We'll see like a planet, and we'll hear like Cortana talk in the background, and there'll be some like ominous piano notes, and then it'll close to Halo 6.
Cortana's gonna say, "Would you like me to search the internet for that?" And Chief's gonna groan and like rip an Xbox off the wall.
So yeah, we'll see that. We're gonna get the teaser, and then it'll say, multiplayer reveal thing, starts then, or they'll announce that the beta for the multiplayer for Halo 6 will ship with Crackdown 3 or some shit like that.
Yeah, but Crackdown back.
The only way to sell Crackdown 3.
Yeah, the only way to sell any Crackdown game.
I'll buy Crackdown 3 right now. If you said it was at the store, I would go to the store right now and buy it. I want that game really bad.
Yeah, even when the first Crackdown, we all bought Crackdown for the Halo 3 beta, and I ended up loving Crackdown. We played that a lot.
But it was a good game. It was it worked out.
Yeah. I just need, Keith David voiced something in that game, didn't he? Or am I just thinking about Halo?
You think about Halo. I don't think Keith David was.
Yeah, we'll don't fact check that.
But yeah, 343, they said they know that like people don't want to play as other characters. I don't know how they forgot that they learned that from Halo 2, and then they did it again in 5.
No. I like the Arbiter. I am a big supporter of the Arbiter.
The Arbiter earned his place as like a playable character. I'm talking about like all the goons from Osiris Squad. Like I don't care. You know what I mean? Like if it was evenly split, like blue team and Osiris, like down the middle for the campaign, like that's one thing. But it was like 4 blue team missions and then like 13 Osiris missions. Like I don't care about that.
Yeah, it just felt like a chore. It felt like a chore getting to every Chief mission. And, I don't want to, like, sell me a different game. Like, make Osiris their own game and make me love them with their own story.
Yeah, we talked about this the other day.
Yeah.
Like, the Halo with a number after it has to be about Chief and Chief only.
Yeah.
The stuff that happens around him.
Yeah. And, like...
That's it.
Well, I mean, that arcade game that they announced, which is, like, there's only going to be X amount of them in the United States alone. It's like a stand-up, you hold a gun, and it's like augmented reality, and you're playing. It's like a fucking walking. It's like Time Crisis, essentially, but for Halo in a giant fucking booth.
I can't wait. I'm gonna spend my entire life savings on that game. I can't wait.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna see, and then we're gonna see a multiplayer reveal trailer. I think for Halo 6, and I think that they'd be stupid not to really put a focus into multiplayer. I mean, Halo invented, console multiplayer, and, that's just the end of the fucking story. Obviously, Counter-Strike is a whole different animal on PC, but, like, Halo invented console multiplayer, like, competitive console multiplayer. So, I think they know that as big of it, as much as I want to see, like, a bombshell campaign, and I really do, and I can't wait for that, I think that we're going to see a big emphasis on multiplayer from Halo. I think they're going to try to get their spot back, like Chris said, multiplayer-wise, and really try to step it up. They've always had new and innovative modes. Maybe they'll put a twist on, some existing game modes that we're already seeing. Who knows? I don't want to see, a Battle Royale mode in Halo. I don't think we need that. But that being said, if they put it in there, like, I'd probably play it. I don't know who I'm kidding, but
can I do a tinfoil hat?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. You're good.
This is a joke, but I think Cortana, like, sucking so much ass, like, on the Kinect, is viral marketing for her being the villain in 6. It's just trying to get people to, like, really hate her and want to go after her and everything.
Yeah, kill Cortana.
Generating some ill will. That's my tip.
All right, I like it.
So I forgot one thing for the Sony event. It's been rumored that Crash Team Racing might be getting a remaster.
Dude, I will buy a
Don't fucking joke with me about
PS4 right now. I will go out to the store and buy a PS4 if they announce Crash Team Racing again. Let's just full on transition into the Sony stuff, because Crash Team Racing.
Well, I got one more thing for Microsoft. There's one more thing for Microsoft. Gears of War 5.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's about time that Gears of War 5 got announced. It's been, 2 years? So 2 E3s ago was Gears of War 4, and then it released a couple of months afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I was playing Gears of War before E3 of last year while I was in Chicago. and I think it's about time that they brought Gears 5 back because it ended on a cliffhanger. Spoiler alert! It ended on a cliffhanger.
I didn't play it.
I know what you're talking about, Rob. I know what you're talking about.
Never mind. Regardless, it ends on a cliffhanger.
Look at Johnny.
Several people make a reappearance.
Did I hear someone say Gears of War?
Yes, I said it. Gears of War 5. I'm going to call it right now. Is going to make an appearance at Microsoft stage. They need to emphasize their exclusivity games, like the games that are solely and only playable on Xbox or Windows or Microsoft or Windows. But that's a puller for Xbox.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
I will play my Xbox again if I get my hands on Gears of War 5 because I haven't touched my Xbox since I got my PC. But if they tell me, like, this is Gears of War 5, it's coming out in September, I will buy that game because I need to grind something like that again.
Mm-hmm.
I need to grind, like, I need to get my squad back going. Shout out to my pal Dom Ciano and everybody else that we were playing with at the time. Like, I want to get back on my Gears grind.
Right.
I agree. I'll dust the Xbox off if Gears 5 comes out.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
I didn't finish the story for Gears of War 4, so I don't. I mean, I'm not like as jazzed about it, but I would definitely play it. I mean, I think that would be fun.
I mean, it was the campaign was weaker than most because it's new characters. Like, it's a next generation of characters, so you don't necessarily have that like holds that you had on the former characters.
Yeah,
but it was weaker, but it was still
there. I liked it.
Right, but it was still good. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was better than Judgment.
Them to want to play another game with them.
okay.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and play it. I still have it. I need to go back. I'll go back and play the story.
Anytime anyone mentions Gears of War from now on, I'm putting this shit back on.
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. So PlayStation, Last of Us 2, we pretty much know that that's coming. Kingdom Hearts 3, we have a good idea that that's coming, and I can't wait to see more Spider-Man gameplay footage.
Yep.
Sony's gonna kill it. I'm telling you, they're killing it this year.
The Spider-Man gameplay footage looks absolutely unbelievable. It looks unbelievable.
Rock hard. Dude, you know what's something? They're dropping another banger too. I'm not a big VR guy, but they're coming out with a Tetris game for VR. It's called Tetris Effect. I watched the video.
How is that even possible?
Believe me, it looks crazy. Like, you have to pop ecstasy before you play this game. You'll have a blast. Like, the blocks are coming at you.
Somebody's gonna have an actual stroke playing that game. Do you have to get them and then like put them into?
Yeah.
Like
along those
You have to
lines.
pick them all up off the floor.
Oh
my god, imagine that, dude! I'd throw up everywhere.
Stepping on Legos VR. So we touched on Bethesda a little bit. That's Sunday and Monday. I think. I mean, we're definitely gonna get some more Fallout 76 stuff. I don't know what else they have kind of like on the horizon. I know that they'll probably talk about. They might tease another like ESO expansion maybe, but Somerset like just came out last week, and it's great, by the way. If you guys haven't, if anybody listening to this plays Elder Scrolls Online, Somerset is a lot of fun. Loving it so far. Full reviews coming to wickedgoodgaming.com in the next week, so stay tuned for that shit. But yeah, ESO is great. I will always advocate for that game. I think it's a very, very fun game, and it's a lot of fun with friends. So Fallout 76, I'd like to see a Doom sequel get teased. That'd be neat. I think
that's absolutely possible.
Did you guys know there's a Doom sequel movie like coming out?
Like
What?
sequel to like the Rock and Carl Urban movie?
Yeah, I saw like they posted I guess they just finished filming it and they're calling it like Doom 2. Who knew? I had no idea.
Yes.
Dude, that's like one of my like secret pleasures. That movie. It's so bad, but it's so good.
It's so good. It's such an awesomely bad action movie.
Yeah.
And you put The Rock in anything, and I'm there. Does The Rock die at the end? Spoiler alert.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because he
Yes.
becomes like a
But I mean, it's about like demon alien shit, so he
Yeah.
could come back.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, because
No,
he
he's
That's
got too
almost
many
90
movies.
a year.
He's gonna go. He's gonna lose his leg in the war or something, and then go climb a building.
well, he does that in Skyscraper, and then he has to
That's
fight
exactly
a building.
what I'm talking.
He fights
That's
a
what
building.
I'm talking. It's right. The dumbest idea for a movie I've ever seen in my
He's
entire
fought
life.
literally everything else, and now he's fighting a building. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Ubisoft is coming out. Is probably gonna have Beyond Good and Evil 2. I don't know a whole lot about Beyond Good and Evil. I didn't finish the first game. I know like what it is, and I get why people are excited. But have any of you guys like dug into that game at all? Because I haven't really.
No.
No.
No, this. I mean, the teaser
Go up, man.
from last E3 was incredible.
Yeah, it was super fun. I would love to see a new Splinter Cell.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
that's
hell yeah.
that's been rumored. That's the thing. So the latest expansion or the latest DLC from Ghost Recon Wildlands lets you meet Sam Fisher. So you do a mission like with or for Sam Fisher, and it's like
Dude,
Fuck, who's the guy-
what?
who's
No
the guy
way.
that
I'll go
voiced
buy.
him?
I will go buy Ghost Recon Wildlands right now. Now that you've told me that, that is absolutely a selling point for me.
That's
But-
so
The
sick.
Predator DLC they did. Or they
Tom
advanced it?
Tom Hardy voices Sam Fisher.
no, it's not Tom Hardy.
Michael Ironside, isn't it?
It's Michael Ironside, yeah.
What
So
did they
Michael Ironside came back for the DLC to voice him in that mission.
Mm.
So it's rumored that it's coming back for like Ubisoft might announce.
Yeah,
it.
Michael Ironside, and then I'm looking at it right now. I don't know, dude. I literally just googled it, and the first thing that came up was Tom Hardy. I don't know why.
Maybe
Splinter
for
Cell.
a movie.
Oh,
It could
it's
be
a
for Splinter
movie
Cell
called Splinter
Yeah.
Cell, and it's not real. Neat. Okay. So yeah, Splinter Cell Blacklist was amazing, and Splinter Cell Conviction, I think came before Blacklist. That was so good. It was just like so. I mean, I've always loved the Splinter Cell games. Ever since I like took one of those demo CDs out of a copy of Electronic Gaming Monthly, and I played the first Splinter Cell demo, I fell in love. I mean, I cannot wait to see. Hopefully, we get a new Splinter Cell. I think that would now that I know that they had him in Wildlands. Yeah, I mean, why not? That's an amazing Easter egg, and that's an even better fucking tease for a great game. So, and he looks like a badass in Wildlands. Wow.
Dude, I'm so ready for a new Splinter Cell. That'll be fucking.
The only one I ever played was Chaos Theory.
Chaos Theory was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Dude, like thinking back to my days, like in my grandma's basement with my Xbox, like Splinter Cell is one of the games that I remember more than anything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I remember I was super young, and my brother tried to convince me that Chaos Theory was pronounced Chow's Theory, and it was French.
The Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's actually
But
pronounced.
I pronounce it like that too. I'll fully admit that.
Listen, I've spent more time in that than I care to talk about on this
In the
podcast.
Chow Garden.
So he told me Chow's Theory, and I was like, went to school telling all my friends about Chow's Theory. And they're like, dude, what are you talking about?
Chow's
They
theory.
go, it's French. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. My brother gets it, though. My brother.
Yeah. My brother understands
You
me.
know the guy.
And they're like, kid, you need to go see a therapist.
Can we get a Chow Garden spin-off game?
Yes, exactly. It's gonna be. I'm surprised they don't have that for like the phone.
Yeah.
For the phone, I just sounded like an old fucking dickhead. You don't have that for your phone?
For your Game Boys?
Yeah. What's that Game Boy you got in your pocket, Grandpa? That's my phone. Oh, what? How do you dial on it? How do you play your games? So. I mean, I'm actually kind of a little aroused for a potential Splinter Cell game. So yeah, wait, hold on. Tinfoil hat. Hold on, let me get. Fuck, I put it over here. There we go. Tinfoil hat. The Ubisoft press conference is going to end, and they're going to say like, stay tuned for more in the next week, and then the last image on the screen is going to be like the 3 green dots on like Sam Fisher's mask.
Oh.
It's going to go like.
Oh, and you're gonna hear you're gonna hear the buzz noise that it makes when they activate.
Yeah, and everybody's going to go. Oh!
That's gonna be a.
What-
That'll be so sick. I
Would-
will finish.
What'd you say, John? It's going to be a rabbit that's wearing it?
Yeah, the rabbit's gonna be wearing the goggles, and then it'll be like Rabid Tactics Splinter Cell.
And that's when I killed him, Your Honor. Dude, I will legitimately rip my TV off of the entertainment center and throw it onto the ground if that's what happens. I cannot think of any other, like, their stocks plummet, like, just bottom out.
Rabbids are the minions of the game industry.
Oh my god, I can't think of anything.
I am VHO.
Oh my god, fucking Jesus.
Simple hats.
Oh, yep.
The minions are going to make an appearance in some form.
God, don't
at
do this.
E3.
Now it's going to happen.
They're going to be like downloadable content in like
Forza.
Mario versus Rabbids or something.
No.
DLC to Mario versus Rabbids.
No.
Mario and the Rabbids take on the minions.
No.
Minions and Angry Bird crossover.
Oh god.
See, I wouldn't be so down on the Rabbids if they didn't like take over like Rayman's franchise. Like I love Rayman so much, and it's just like he got cast aside, and then the Rabbids are that whole thing now. And
have they done a Rayman HD remaster collection yet? Because that could definitely
Rayman 3 is on Xbox, like remastered, but like a new like full 3D Rayman game, like new, not a remaster, would be like awesome right now. You know,
I'd be on board for that.
Yeah, with no rabbits.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I just blacked out for a second after all the talk about Minions. So we, as far as I know for Square Enix, I mean, we were talking about, I just want to talk about Square Enix and Nintendo before we wrap up. Square Enix, we know we're going to see some Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. That would be great.
Yep.
And they also teased an Avengers game. They didn't like tease it being anything in particular. It was just basically like kind of a CG, cutscene, and it kind of goes across like the rubble, and you see Captain America's shield, and it's like, there's always going to be heroes and stuff like that, and then it shows the Avengers logo, and that's it, and then it's just Square Enix, and that's it. Do we see more about that, and what the fuck could it possibly be?
Yeah.
Following Marvel, like so big right now, like they need to jump on that while the iron's hot.
Following Infinity War, and they get released every 3 months now in a Marvel movie, but I heard it was rumored to be like a possible third person like action game, either an action game
for that too, or
like a kind of an MMO style similar to DC Universe.
Well, they already did that with Marvel Heroes, and that was not great.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
that was the top-down one. But
yeah,
who knows?
Somebody,
did you guys see the first-person shooter they did for the Avengers? Then they canceled it. It was like when the first Avengers movie came out.
No,
and it was like you could like see their hands, that kind of a thing.
That's weird.
Doing different things.
Interesting.
And then I got canned.
Yeah, it sounds like a dumb idea.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take an Ultimate Alliance, update. That's totally.
Yeah, give me an Ultimate Alliance 3.
Like if they start like a Gamerverse like continuity where all the games can kind of like cross pollinate and stuff, that'd be really cool. Like the Insomniac Spider-Man, like have Iron Man show up in that, and then do an Iron Man game, and it's the same guy, like the same in continuity Iron Man. Like, give me that,
Yeah, that'd be cool if you had like a game where you play as. I mean, even if it's one, I mean, clearly it's not just one hero, but like, even if we got one of one, or if it's like things that kind of tie in, I would love to play like a Thor game where you go to fucking all the different worlds and shit that he travels to when he's younger, and like, just beating the shit out of aliens and stuff like that. Like, give me that all day long.
They had one.
Wasn't that?
It was on Xbox. It was on Xbox 360.
Yeah, was it good though? It was just like a movie. That was just like a movie like tie-in though. It was like a
we're not talking movie tie-in. We're talking like pave its own kind of thing.
Give me a game that you don't get a free movie ticket when you buy it. That's how you know it's like a fucking cheap cash in. Get a free movie ticket when you buy Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory for Game Boy Advance. That was what that fucking Thor game was. But give me like like God of War, like stuck to the shoulder, like Captain America game where you're like fucking, up close and personal, like just putting like fist to chin, for the Stars and Stripes. I mean, that shit would be fucking amazing.
Punching Hitler mini game.
Oh my god. Oh yes. So that would be kind of cool. That would be great. And lastly, we have Nintendo. We're gonna see some Nintendo shit. What do you guys think we're gonna get from them?
Smash, obviously, because they said that. I hope we get to see some like gameplay of Metroid, or a cinematic or something besides the number 4. You know, they already announced Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yep.
Hopefully, we get more clarification on like what that is actually going to be. I'm just going off my little list here. Pokemon 2019, because they said that like there's going to be like a real game next year. So maybe if they give us a little taste of that, that'd be great. In Animal Crossing, I hope we get something for Animal Crossing. That's my list.
I just saw Chris like sit up out of his seat. Chris, you think we're gonna get Animal Crossing on Switch, and will you buy a Switch for it?
Yes and yes.
Chris is mortal enemy is Tom Nook.
I'm gonna play Animal Crossing and fuck up Tom Nook. Once I leave his store and I don't have to work there and pull weeds anymore, I'm just not gonna touch the Switch anymore.
Now, do you think
what a rat bastard Tom Nook was? He used to make you work there and just like go across town and pick up apples from the fat fucking rhino across town, and then pull weeds when it was raining out. Grow up. Worst boss I ever had.
Oh my god, Tom Nook was low key a slumlord.
No, he really was. He was like the landlords in East Boston.
Oh my god. Hold on, tinfoil hats. If we do see an Animal Crossing game, you're not gonna own the house. You're gonna be like renting it, and it's gonna be like an apartment or something like an Airbnb. And the game is all gonna be all about like entertaining your guests and stuff. Because you've always been able to have people come over and see your thing, but like this will have some sort of, you'll get rewards for like how entertained your guests are or something like that. It'll be like Animal Crossing
rating system.
Yeah, it'll be like Animal Crossing apartment animals or something like that. That's the.
I'll invite Tom Nook over to stay at my Airbnb, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I'll stock the fridge for you. I'm gonna put rat poisoning in the milk. Kill that motherfucker once and for all."
Your reign of tyranny has come to an end. Yeah, Tom Nook is actually he looks like he'll be looking like Rob, like with like 6 buttons down. And I don't know why I picture like Tom Nook with like a Russian accent. He's like the landlord in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Yes. You said you would have rent, Peter.
That was actually really good.
Oh, thank you.
I like you, nice boy.
He's a nice boy. He's a little soft. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, because I mean, even in the older Animal Crossing games, there was like the style association, and they would come in and like rate your house, right? And you would get points for it. I'm not making this up. I know it was a fucking thing.
Thank God that's not a real thing in real life. People just break into your house every week and
they just walk in
and rate your shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's like
you know how many times I would hear my door get knocked down and be like, "Wow, it smells like shit in here," and then the door shuts.
Wow, who's packing wintergreen pouches in here? And then the door shuts.
Pussies.
So yeah, Animal Crossing would be cool. I wish we could get like an actual like multiplayer Animal Crossing. Like, help me pick up the weeds. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure you could do that on the DS version.
On the 3DS. I remember playing with you.
Yeah, that would be a cool. Maybe you have to live together though. Maybe like your house is like a shared Animal Crossing. The committed relationship edition, where you're like your significant other doesn't know what they want to eat ever, and you have to just guess, and you get points.
So Chris and his fiance could get that game together, and they could play through the entirety of it.
Rob, you know what?
I get enough in real life.
Rob, I mean, I doubt that you and your girlfriend deal with any issues like that, but maybe if you guys play the game, you would see that other couples actually deal with issues like that, and it'll make you feel lucky with the relationship that you're in with your girlfriend.
I honestly, again, I feel I'm so grateful for it, but I'm also so grateful for the fact that I get to see how nourishing and flourishing that your relationship gets to be with you and your fiance, and I would love to emulate that someday with my girlfriend.
Honestly, I would have never took the next step if it wasn't for you and your fiance taking that giant leap. That night I seen you guys at the spit bucket, and you guys were just holding hands. And... No, I'm not. I'm gonna stop joking around though, because we have a show to do, Rob. So like, thank you from the bottom of my heart to you and your girlfriend. You guys keep me young.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I really do. My lower back has been bothering me so much recently, but seeing the youth in both of your eyes when you're looking into each other's souls really, really brings me back to life.
Yeah, no, she's into role playing, so we always say let's act like Rob and his girlfriend.
Chris unbuttons his shirt like halfway down.
Show me your feet.
Quick, hit my knees with a baseball bat real quick, and I can act like Rob. Walk on my back.
All right, Nintendo. I think they're gonna show more Mario World Sports. So Mario Tennis Aces is being released relatively soon, right?
It's gonna be so good.
Right, dude. If I had a Switch, I would play that game. I fucking loved Mario Tennis. But I think we'll get like a Mario Baseball. I think we'll get other Mario shit.
Give me Mario Hockey, please.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think that'd actually be really good. So Mario should take over like the backyard sports. You know, like backyard baseball, backyard soccer. They should just completely take that over.
Yeah. It pretty much like has always been in the same vein. They're both like arcadey.
Yeah, but now backyard sports doesn't exist, so now it's time for them to like get back in that lane and completely take it over. Rest in peace, Pablo Sanchez. Rest in peace, Mikey Thomas. Rest in peace, Keisha Phillips. Rest in peace, Dmitry Petrovic. Boys.
I wouldn't mind if like Pablo Sanchez was a character in like Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, me either. He's the secret weapon.
Yeah, he would be. I mean, even though he would be like an automatic win, pretty much.
He just spawns with the home run bat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah,
I think we're also gonna see a Mario Party this year.
Ooh.
I think it's about time.
Yeah, that's a given. Yeah.
Is it though? Because I mean, did we have a Mario Party on Wii U?
Yeah, it was the one where like everyone shared the same space and no one had fun. Everybody like drove a car around the board and no one had fun.
It was like everybody against Bowser.
Yeah.
Oh,
which
no.
is not the spirit of that game whatsoever.
No, I live for crushing the souls of my opponents when you roll on the like steal somebody's stars thing.
Yeah. Mario Party, like the real life version, it's the closest we'll ever get to the Purge, where you can like you want to kill somebody in your family, you play Mario Party and you crush them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's just, I mean, literally.
You go for one night, or you can play Mario Party and split each other's throats.
Or before the mini games, you could practice the mini game before the real thing. You just crush them in that, and then play the real mode and crush them in that.
Oh my god! I mean, yeah, you knew it was serious in like Mario Party if you knew a certain mini game was coming, where you'd have to like rotate the control stick like as hard as you could, and you just start doing it on your controller while the thing is like loading. That's how you know. That's how you know. Yeah, Mario Party. I would love like even just give me the original Mario Party. Just make it pretty. Make it, give me like a original Mario Party, like not like Waterhead Baby mode where you like, have to fucking everybody shares stars and coins and goes against Bowser. Like, no, I want to cry and make people cry when I play Mario Party. I don't want to have friends at the end of a Mario Party game. I don't want to look at the people I'm playing with for 6 hours after I play a game of Mario Party.
If there's no hole in my TV at the end of a Mario Party game, there's issues.
If I'm not literally texting my therapist to book a future appointment by the time before a Mario Party game's over, then it's not competitive enough. Maybe
anybody got any predictions, characters?
Smash predictions? It's gonna be something dumb. We're gonna get like a dumb one that I don't care about.
This year?
No, I don't even want to fucking talk.
I've been pulling for that since like 1996.
Depression. Speaking of depression, Gino probably will never happen, and I think I have my copy of Super Mario RPG literally right here. I have it right here. I don't think we're ever going to get Gino in Super Smash Brothers. I hope we do, but I just... It's just too much for
I
me.
really can't think of anybody off the top of my head that could be added. I hope they don't take anybody away.
We'll get a Bethesda
Like,
guy.
They always do. They always take characters out.
We'll get the Doom guy.
Like, flipping out like some Fire Emblem characters because there's like 20 of them in the game right now, and there doesn't need to be. You know, I don't want them to take Mega Man out. I thought that was a great addition.
Yeah.
I was pulling for like a long time. I'm happy that when they put that trailer out for the last Smash and like Mega Man like showed up out of nowhere, I fucking lost my mind.
Yeah.
So
that was
I really
awesome.
don't want him to go away.
I mean, has the because like was Snake and Cloud?
They took Snake out.
Yeah, they took Snake out.
Was Cloud in?
Cloud was completely random because like FF7 was never on a Nintendo console, so
Right.
you know.
Is he still in it?
I mean, yeah, he's in the last one.
Oh, okay. I don't know if like they all have
nobody knows
carried
who's
over,
gonna be
but
the next
yeah, you
one.
never know.
Yeah,
well,
but it's not a port.
Well,
so
if that's the case, we could see more Final Fantasy characters.
maybe.
maybe yeah.
I mean, if Square Enix is partnered with them to do a crossover similar to that, they have an entire fucking universe of games
Yeah,
that they could pull characters from.
Like Super
to
Mario
introduce
RPG.
it to Smash.
I could see like Noctis from Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
just to advertise that game a little bit more, even though it's kind of old now.
You're just playing as a ramen noodle cup.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry, took a second.
Yeah.
I'd like to see King K. Rool in there. I've been waiting for him to show
Ooh,
up.
yeah, that would be kind of
A little
cool.
bit
I'd like
Donkey
that.
Kong representation.
Yeah, that'd be cool to not have, since we have 6 people from fucking Fire Emblem, we have 4 different people from Star Fox that all play the exact same way.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be nice to have
When's
like
the-
what?
When's the last time we got a Mortal Kombat game?
2 years ago?
Yeah. Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah, 10
whatever it
came
was.
out 2 years ago, or 10 or X.
Aren't they like 2 to 3 years in between?
Yeah.
new ones?
Yeah, because we got
Yeah,
Injustice
maybe we
2.
see.
Injustice 2 come out last year, and then Mortal Kombat 10 come out the year before. So we'll probably get 11, and that was great. I mean, that sold a shitload of. It's still selling a shitload. So I wouldn't be surprised. NetherRealm has been fucking killing it. Best thing they ever did was go bankrupt and rebrand, and now they're like doing a great job. Mortal Kombat 10 is fucking awesome. But yeah, that would be cool. I don't know where that would fit in. Maybe Xbox or PlayStation. That'd be cool to
And
get it.
definitely
on Switch.
not Nintendo.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'd be cool to get it on Switch. You never know. Maybe we'll get
Imagine
like
Mario in a Mortal Kombat game, and how out of place and uncomfortable that would be.
and just as out of place as he was in like NBA Street Volume 3 when he's like
Oh
all
my
cartoony.
god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I remember. Petrus Far remembers.
Remember when 3LW was in NBA Street as unlockable characters?
I do remember that actually. And then the
I don't know
second
if
one
anyone
was
alive
Nelly
remembers
in the Saint.
3LW, but I do.
The first one was 3LW. The second one was Nelly and the Saint Lunatics, coming fresh off the heels of the Hot in Here video. And then Volume 3 was fucking the Nintendo characters. It was Peach, Luigi, and Mario. And
There was also Hillary and Bill Clinton in NBA Jam.
Yep.
Yep. That's true. So who knows? Maybe we'll get some other surprises. I'd be really excited if like EA pulled out like an NBA Street or an NFL Street game. I thought those games were great. Maybe like like a really true one, not like NBA Playgrounds like they had on Xbox. Like, just give me NBA Jam. Just shut up and give me NBA Jam. Just shh.
I'm gonna wait. I get 2 right now. Not specifically for Nintendo. Probably Sony, maybe. Probably Sony. Skate 4 and SSX revival. Some form of SSX revival.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
It's been too long since
Didn't SSX get
Skate-
rebooted though already?
Well, they have like slopes or whatever it is.
Steep. It's called Steep.
Steep. Yeah.
But so the latest like skateboarding game to be released was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, and that game was hot fucking garbage.
Yep.
And that was 3 years ago. That was 2015, I believe. So that's a 3-year gap with nothing in between besides Steep, which is supposed to be very good. So Steep is a snowboarding game, but I think it's like time. Like, why wouldn't they bring back Skate? Skate is people are begging for Skate to come back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Skate-
can see that.
And on top of that, like, why not fucking bring back SSX? That game's been gone for 12 fucking years. Bring it back. I want to play SSX again.
Yeah, absolutely. SSX. I mean, SSX Tricky and SSX 3 were two of my favorite games ever, or sports games anyway. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Any final predictions, John?
No, I mean I think we kind of covered everything. My bold prediction though is going to be a surprise Elder Scrolls tease.
Okay, all right.
It's time.
Yeah, I agree. My let's see. My prediction is my bold prediction will be the Splinter Cell. I think that's pretty bold. I think that's bold enough. A Splinter Cell game. Chris, you still with us?
Yeah, man.
All right. Any bold predictions for E3 2018?
I think it's gonna be great.
Animal Crossing Home Invasion.
That's right.
Animal Crossing B&E edition. Bob.
Oh my god. I mean, I gotta agree with John. I think it's time for a new Elder Scrolls, and I think that at the Bethesda event they're going to release more information. I think it's gonna start with like Rage 2, and because it's already been out there. Like they're gonna show something fucking crazy and explosive, maybe some actual gameplay from it, and then when they venture into Fallout 76, because it's rumored to be more of a survival like building game, similar to something like Rust and like Ark and DayZ. So I think
that.
What?
I can totally take or leave that. Like I'm so like lukewarm on 76.
I'm gonna like I know enough people that are both invested into the Fallout franchise, because I'm pretty invested into the Fallout franchise. I really enjoyed
totally
3 and 4. I never played Vegas, but like I should play New Vegas at some point. But I know enough people that are invested into the Fallout franchise and like survival games similar to that. Like I played hundreds of hours of Ark with my cousin Chris too, and a couple of his friends. And I know just enough, like I know enough people that I could like jump onto a server with them and get hundreds of hours of gameplay into it. But I think after they release information on Fallout 76, they're going to follow up with, because people might be left like wary. Oh, it's not a mainstay, like it's not a mainline Fallout game in the franchise. Yeah. I think they're going to follow up and be like, wait, we got one more thing. And then they're going to tease or do some form of announcement for a new Elder Scrolls.
Now, one thing about Bethesda is they, it seems like their new kind of like MO is to announce it and then release it like super, like, they did Fallout 4. They were like, yep, it'll be out in like 3 months. Have fun, which is awesome. So I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if I believe Elder Scrolls coming out like so soon, but if they did, that'd be awesome.
So maybe they do something along the lines of they tease Elder Scrolls right then and there, and they'll be like, we just started production or something like that, or we're like halfway through production, or we're wrapping up production.
Just started production, but it's a big game. It takes a long time.
Right, but I'm saying like maybe they tease that, and then right at the end they're like, and here's the information we have for Fallout 76. It'll be released in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 76. I could see them launching in like September, October.
Yeah,
totally.
All right.
But if anybody in the community is interested in like if Fallout 76 is the Rust type where it's server based and it's surviving and it's like survival and base building, let me know, because I'm gonna try to set something up at least. So if I can get my hands on a server, we'll get something going.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, by all means, if we've got survival people, shout out to our survival SIGs. Come join us in our Discord and tell us why we should be excited for this. You know what I mean? Give us some reasons to get excited for it. Obviously, we're all big Fallout guys, so I mean, it would be nice to. I don't know anything about the genre, so I mean, I'm sure if anybody can make it fun, it's Fallout. But that remains to be seen. All right, so let's wrap it up. It's episode 79 of Not Another Gaming Podcast, and we're gonna wrap it up just like we always do with a little Wicked Good Gaming Send It. So big shout out to our good friend of the program, recurring guest Johnny Root Beer. Thank you very much. Nice to have you.
Thank you for having me.
And big shout out to our friends at Echo Gear. If you didn't know already, we're doing a very, very sick giveaway with Echo Gear. You can get yourself a free PC monitor mount. All you gotta do is you go find us on Twitter. It's at Wicked Good Games on Twitter. We have a pinned tweet up there that'll give you all the details. You retweet it, and then you go to our Discord. The link is in that tweet. You go to our Discord. We have a giveaway channel, and you post a picture of your battle station currently and tell us why you need an Echo Gear mount. Our winner is going to get announced next week, episode 80. We're going to have Lucy from Echo Gear on the show, as well as Allie Baker, big-time friend of the program, first-time guest, is going to be on there, and we're going to announce the winner of the giveaway. We've got a couple of entries already. We'd love to get a couple more. We'd love to get as many people as possible in there and telling us why they need an Echo Gear mount. And you get it for free. You get it for free, and they're great. They really are a great product. Chris, Rob, and I all have Echo Gear mounts on our desk now. Big shout out to the folks over at Echo Gear. Huge partner, and huge giveaway going on right now. So make sure you pay attention to that. Chris, what do you got?
Nothing.
Fantastic. John?
You guys, as always, for having me on. Always a great time. You doing great.
Thank you. Great. Bert?
Yeah, of course. Big shout out to Johnny for coming on this week. Thank you for joining us for our pre-3 episode.
I
Well,
like
the pre-3 episode. Let's just make it a tradition from now on, where it's Hawaiian shirts and then Johnny comes on for the pre-3 episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to you for coming on. Shout out to our sponsor, Echo Gear. Thank you again for the mounts. They're incredible. I can fit my almonds on my desk now, thanks to you. Solely thanks to you. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, Echo Gear. I appreciate you.
We love you.
Yeah. So definitely enter into the giveaway. We might have something else going on right after that too. So stay tuned. You know.
Yeah, that's how we do. We give.
We give and we give and we give and we give.
And
then we give.
And the next day.
Okay.
Shout
out to one more shout out. We're gonna do one more quick one, okay? One more quick one. Guys, listen in. Everyone get a little closer.
Okay, I'm listening.
Guys, happy birthday to the OG Quatonic. It was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Quatonic.
We love you. Our favorite Scotsman, Joe, thank you. Thank you for showing us a bunch of love. Go show him some love. Twitch.tv/Quatonic. This is your birthday present. We're going to plug all your shit. #1 gaming podcast on Spotify. Twitch.tv/ I think it's like what it's Twitch.tv/Quatonic. I know he streams League of Legends. So if you were ever like, hey, I need just like an adorable guy from Scotland to just like play League of Legends on my on my computer screen or television or mobile device, that's your guy right there. Big OG Sig. Joe from Scotland, aka Quatonic. We love you very much, Bubba. Thank you for the loving, thank you for the care, and happy birthday. And thank you for listening to Not Another Gaming Podcast, episode 79. As always, you can find us on all major podcast platforms and even some minor ones. #1 gaming podcast on Spotify. We are also on Apple Podcasts. We are on TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, Last FM. I'm like just making shit up now. We're literally on every podcast platform. If there's one that we're not on and you're like, hey, yeah, we're on there. Google Play, Last FM, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Apple Podcast, and Spotify are the big ones. So make sure you go there. Make sure you also remember to steal your girlfriend's Amazon Prime and subscribe to us on Twitch. Twitch.tv/WickedGoodGaming. Steal your girlfriend's Amazon Prime. Log in, create a Twitch account, and subscribe to us. It's free. It will cost her nothing, and she'll never know about it. I promise. And make sure that you check us out. Twitter at Wicked Good Games, Facebook Wicked Good Gaming, Instagram Wicked Good Gaming. Great giveaway going on right now. Also, shout out to you, Chuck MD, for the subscription. I hope you're a real doctor. Make sure you check us out. Check out our phenomenal sponsor, phenomenal partner at Echo Gear on everything. And if you want a great monitor mount, and maybe let's say you're a little camera shy, you don't want to take a picture of your battle station, you could always go to Echo Gear's website and use the promo code 10WICKED for 10% off. And until next week when we announce the winner of our giveaway, we love you very much, and we'll see you next week.